Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. I'm very excited for today's video because we are going to be trying yet another new weapon, one I haven't tried before, and that is the Mischievous Prank, which is part of the club weapon tree branch of the greatsword here. So I'm rocking the White Rabbit for the normal attack damage. Essentially, the weapon damage and the normal attack damage for a club is going to be increased. So we're going to go kind of a executioner style build. At least that's my intent. And kind of see how it goes from there. So I'm going to start off with Tainted Band-Aids just because it's going to have that crit chance and physical damage to increase. It's one of the better, I would say, common items in this category. So that one's pretty good. And of course, in order to get execution, you have to have the Scythe. So we're going to go Scythe of Brute. If the critical chance of attack exceeds 100%, the exceeding rate is then converted to the execution chance. So my hopes is that we can find the crowns so we can work out that along with the club and kind of see how this goes. Besides that, it's all what the run is going to give us. So either way, this should be another fun run. Hopefully we can make it to the end and maybe see how the story progresses here in the most recent update for Chapter 3. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the build, the game, the gameplay. If you have a build in mind that you would like for me to try, please go ahead and post those. Making viewer builds are some of my favorite content to make here for Sephiria. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We're all building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And I want to give a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see what the first level up is here. I mean, Sharp Eye is pretty good. It's going to increase our critical chance. Kind of going in that realm. Alfonso's Horn is good for a selling point, but I think I'm going to go Sharp Eye just to kind of have something to go. I mean, Haste and Great Blessing will also be good here as well. Wouldn't mind a little bit of attack speed just so we can hit a little harder, especially if we're lucky enough to find the crown. Oh, choices here. Do we want more health or do we want defense? We are going to be a little close to melee, so maybe some defense wouldn't be so bad. And we'll kind of go back and forth if we're lucky enough to find another shrine. We'll go ahead and go to health in that one. All right, awesome. So we're going to go with the anvil here first. So let's see. The reroll. Yep, so Wooden Club increases normal attack damage by 20%, reduces dash attack damage by 40%. That's perfect. We rarely use dash attack anyways. I only ever use dash attack if it's implemented for a build. So this is perfect. Not only do we have the White Bunny here that increases normal attack damage, but now we have the club that also increases. So we should be hitting for normal direct damage here pretty well. Let's see. Do we want to go merchant early or experience? Let's go with experience here. Gain a quick level, why not? See what we can pick up. Pinwheel isn't bad, I have to say. Multi-purpose belt. I mean, we do increase our attack speed and evasion a bit. We could also pick up the belt to sell it for later to get a better item. How far does our attack speed go up in this? 6? Yeah, I feel like there are just better ones to pick up to go off of. Yeah, let's pick this up and see. Ooh. We're definitely hitting that crit. With the Sharp Eye proccing and what we currently have, I mean, our base right now is 19. Slowly growing, though. Now, the interesting part is with the Mischievous Prank, which is what we're trying to get to as far as a weapon standpoint, it does decrease the crit chance. However, I do feel if we are able to get to a certain point, especially with the crown, that's not going to matter too much, and we'll be able to negate that and still be able to output quite a bit of damage. At least that's my hope. Okay, we did say if we found another shrine. Wow, we did get lucky, huh? We're going to go health, so let's go ahead and grab some health. Extra 6 health doesn't hurt anybody there. Nice. Okay. I think it's just also nice just to see a bunny with a huge wooden club. Only here in Sephiria, right? All right, that looks like that was all for this area. Enchant. Enchant early allows us to go ahead and make sure Scythe is good. I also wouldn't mind a tablet, though, either. I mean, we could also increase the pinwheel, so I guess enchant is good. It allows us to grab what we want, right? We'll see. We should level here too, so maybe we'll pick up something else that we can also enchant. Oh, these fire throwers are quite obnoxious today. There we go. White cape is interesting. And it would increase our buff. I'm kind of more interested in charm, to be honest, but I think white cape actually wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it would increase our sharp eye here. All right, let's pick up white cape. See how we go from here. Definitely seeing that crit chance proc, which is very nice. Ooh, I love disconnection. Wow, disconnection is so good. We can actually move this to do something like this. That looks pretty good to me. Not only do we get this up, so we increase our crit chance to 10%, but now we also got our attack speed up to 5% and our evasion up a bit as well. I think overall that's pretty good. Let's see what's over this way. Wow, and we got a 3 enchant. Pretty good. Now the question is, what do we put this in? We could, let's see here. We could move the scythe and do something like this, right? So that way we put all 3 in the scythe, and now we have an extra slot. That sounds pretty good to me. Now, no matter what, we can put this somewhere. We can even put it there if we wanted to. If we put another enchant on it. That's a bit heavy, but that is an option that you can always do if you run out of artifacts or tablets that you can place in those spots. All right, let's see how we do against this first mini-boss. Not too bad. Definitely think we need the attack speed up a little bit just so we can proc this a little more. I think once we're able to find the crown, if we're lucky, I think we're going to be doing some really good damage here. Oh, well, we can get the physical damage up, plus the evasion. I actually wouldn't mind that either. So we can pick this up and see what happens. All right, which boss are we facing? Okay, second tier boss. All right, not too bad. We're at 30% crit chance, 70% crit damage. We have to see where we're going to end up here. I actually wouldn't mind going a little more crit damage, to be honest, because it seems like our crit is actually proccing pretty well with the sharp eye going off. Yeah, the crit chance is actually going off quite a bit. Ugh, I tried to do one last swing before I could get hit, and I failed. All right. Well, at least we'll be able to heal up. Oh, my goodness. Glass Hammer is actually pretty good here because we would increase our weapon damage. I know, Meteor Shower is pretty good, but we're not going magic on this one. It would be something great to pick up to sell, but I think I have to pick up the weapon damage. I also could re-roll here. I think I'm just going to grab Glass Hammer, and we'll rock with that. I do like Binary. Binary is always a good choice. Maybe we could find something a little better. Harvest is actually really good. We could do something like this. Now the question is, do I want any of these? Probably the beak, right? Now we increase our physical a little bit more. The amber there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then hopefully we'll get the next anvil here soon. That way we can kind of see exactly how this weapon is going to work and how much damage we're going to be able to output. All right, so now here is the big choice. We could go Hunter, which I'm actually all for. I actually think as an executioner, Hunter is pretty good. So now we're at 120 critical damage. All right, let's see what we can possibly pick up here. Ooh, Foundation is really good. So we need about 200, 210 to be precise. Is there anything that I would get rid of? I mean, this counts as shadow, so we could have some evasion, which I actually don't mind. I mean, Amber is going to deal additional damage too. It's not really anything that I would want to give up. Darn. All right, we'll just move on and then see how we do. Okay, no anvil at the beginning, but that's okay. I actually think I might go the HP boost just because the Glass Hammer is reducing. We do get the anvil in the second round here, and then we'll probably go artifact, if not the merchant, depending on how much gold that we have. Yeah, so that'll be our pathway, and then we'll see what happens. Still doing pretty good damage. I do feel like we're still a little slow, though. Granted, it is Greatsword. Greatsword is usually pretty slow. But I think we can kind of increase the attack speed here. The damage seems to be growing pretty well. That may change once we get the weapon, though. We'll see. All right, here's the exit. Ooh, thought they were going to get it off. Oh, okay. All right. Now we definitely got to change some stuff up here. I think I'd rather have this here, to be honest. And then what? We could do this there, I guess. We do lose attack speed and evasion pretty heavily, but I think the physical damage is a bit more important. Now if we can find the other crown for the crit, we're in business. We need the other crown now. All right, perfect. Get our max HP going here. 101 isn't bad, actually. For having reduced, we're going to lose a little bit more, too, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, we will lose a little bit more. Another 3%, so we may go back down again. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. All right, so Spike Club is the one that we went before. Again, we did a run with that with a skeleton costume, so if you haven't checked that out, please do so. That was a fun one. This one's Mischievous Prank. So when performing a direct attack, crit chance is reduced by 20%, but weapon damage is increased by 25%. So I do still believe the crit chance is still going to proc. I do feel like we're still going to have a good chance, but if we get the crown, then it won't matter, because then on our third proc, we're still going to hit crit at 100%. So that's my hope, is that we can find that. Yeah, I think actually this one is a little bit better. Not only do we gain a level, but we have enough gold in that range where we can get some good items too, so... Link is pretty good. I think I'll re-roll, though. I'm going to pick this up so I can sell it, because we do have a merchant here. Wow, what are the odds that... Oh, yeah, this is definitely doing some damage. Okay. Oh, this little bunny with this huge mallet here. Oh my goodness. All right, this is the boss. Let's see. Might as well utilize the spell here while we have it. Wow. A few whacks and they're gone. Heart-shaped carrot actually isn't bad, I have to say. Yeah, we're not doing any special attack. Heart-shaped carrot. I want it more for the health than anything. So I think I will just pick this up. Yeah. Because knowing we are going to have reduced health, I mean, the MP we're not really using except for the buff spells here, like Sharp Eye. All right, here's the merchant. Let's see what they have. Rebellion. Name Rebellion could be good. Prefer something else, but let's go ahead and sell this. Link. Power is always good. Yeah, I'm just going to pick up power. Can go ahead and increase the health, or I could do this, and we get from 2 to 10%. I actually kind of like that better. I actually like that a little bit better. All right, straight into the boss fight. Oh, a rematch with Black Panther, too. Let's see. No meteor shower this time, though, because I got rid of it. I guess I could have held on to it, but I don't really like to keep on holding on to things that I know I'm not going to end up using, just so I can stick with what I intend to use for the build. We got to get this attack speed rolling. There we go. We're just swinging, so we're doing quite a bit of damage. It's just the attack speed is so slow. What is this? This meteor shower just keeps coming back to me, but look at this Agma. My goodness. They really want us to go... Yeah, they really, really want us to go meteor shower, huh? All right, let's see what we can do here. We can put this in a 3 here. Then we can do that to maximize it. This is a +2, so we can kind of get this rolling if we want to. Or we could do something like this. So +10 and 1. Or 3 and 4. Yeah, it'd be better if we do it this way. The only thing is the crit chance. We do lose it by quite a bit, but I think I'd rather have the physical right now. Hopefully we find that crown. That crown is going to be, I think, what puts this whole build together. Third floor. Halfway there. In the newest update of Sephiria, which has definitely increased. Oh my goodness, these are both good. It's increased as far as difficulty, I would say, which is always a good thing. We always want a challenge in these types of games, especially when there's so many opportunities for different builds, different challenges, and as of late, I've also been doing lore videos, which are my own kind of short stories for characters for this, which will be coming up pretty soon for my next set. Let's see here. We've been talking about the attack speed, and I also have a viewer that really holds by and says this is their favorite and best spell in the game. So for the viewer, I think I will pick this up. My question is, I don't really need the MP slots for these, because that's all that changes, is just how much MP it costs. So I can actually get one of these items to boost it up. I think I'm going to do this one. How much health do I gain here? Another +5? Yeah, we'll do that. Still lacking. There are times where we're critting really high. So we just kind of... Inventory is interesting. I mean, we still have quite a few slots, though. I don't know if... I'd rather go the artifact, I think, right now. Let's see how this haste works for us. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, Warrior Seal is another one that would be another good one to pick up here. Increases our sturdy as well. I think we might start using our rerolls here to hopefully see if we can find the other crown. Because I do feel like right now that is the missing piece. If we could pick that up, we can actually start focusing probably some more on attack speed and some more damage. Ooh, it's hard to say no to Stairway, though. Stairway is so good. I'm actually going to move Executioner to the bottom here. Let's go up top, actually. I mean, that will increase our attack speed up an extra 16%. Our move speed is going to go down a bit. I don't know if that's such a terrible thing, though. The only question is, what is it initially? Just 4%? Yeah, because we got to try to start getting some of these items up. I'm going to grab this one to sell. Could have had some attack speed, but I chose to roll once more. Didn't work in our favor, but that's okay. We'll just sell the ball of red yarn. We don't plan on going Ember at all in this run. Okay, enchant is crucial. I do want to sell, but we do know that we'll end up with a merchant anyways later, and then there's another tablet. So we'll go enchant for sure. Hopefully it's a 3, so not only we can maximize sturdy here, but we can also start putting some points into something else. Nice. Hopefully we'll get a level up here soon. Well, not that way. Okay, so it is a 2, so we can at least get this max, which I think is pretty good. Plus 14 in the physical damage and sturdy. Chakram is interesting. Ooh. Another item to sell. All right, I guess that's it for this area. That was actually a pretty quick area. All right, let's do tablet. Hopefully we can get some really good ones here. And pray for the crown. Well, that's another one we're going to try to... I actually have to remember to do my stairway. I know there's probably a few viewers right now laughing because I always forget to do that, but... Alas, it is me. What can I do? Potion of Awakening. Enchant an artifact once. That actually may be worth the 459 maple. Let's see what else I can pick up, though. No way. Well, let's go ahead and sell these. What? Oh, they don't have enough? That's what I read, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah, they don't have enough to buy it. Okay. No worries. We're going to face the boss here, it looks like. Let's see how well we do against the mini-boss. Yeah, I mean, we hit very well. There's no doubt about it. No, we don't want to convert. I guess I could just pick up one of these and sell it. Oh. That's our entranceway. Not the way we were hoping to go. All right. I mean, this one's really good. Maybe better if we pick up stack, though, to be honest. Trying to get the attack speed up a little bit more. All right, here we go. So now we're going to face boss, I guess, and then hope for the best. See which one we end up facing. All right, it is going to be Mad Scientist, which I do like Mad Scientist for this build. We didn't evade any of that. I got very greedy, though, I have to say. That's okay. We'll be all right. What? Almost got away with that 1 health trickle left. All right, let's try not to eat every fireball this time. Nice. All right, so besides eating the entire fireball wave at the beginning, wasn't too bad. We were doing quite a bit of damage. We don't want any of these. Oh my goodness. We're getting everything but what we want. Green G actually isn't too bad. Not only because it's shadow, but we can get some move speed. Ooh, that's a nice one to pick up. We'll have to move some stuff around, though. But we'll definitely pick that up. Daydream. All right, so this Executioner build is lacking execution, but there's still time. Oh my gosh, Clear Cube is very good. He's not gonna have enough for this. I have to buy something. Okay, so we'll buy something first. Let's re-roll here. Oh, took a chance on that last one. I usually don't go past the 8, but... Alright, so we'll pick up Clear Cube. That's a good one just to have. And then we got to start moving some stuff around. We can go ahead and sell this now. Okay, so let's see. I mean, we can move it something like this. Okay. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a 5 for a 3. There we go. Now, do we want the evasion or do we want the physical? Probably the physical up, right? And then I could swap. I mean, Clear Cube is so good. I guess we could put it here in the 3. Or we could make this... We could keep it here, actually. Hold on a sec. We do something like this. And then I'll just keep this here so we can swap this. Just have to remember to do it, of course. Yeah, I actually like that. That's actually pretty solid. We've got some solid upgrades. A few things now have been maxed out, and we still have plenty of gold for this and the next era if we find some things. Okay, so before I do that, and I forget, let's just go ahead and swap these so we can maximize from the staircase, and hopefully I can remember to do that moving forward. I don't mind grabbing the inventory, but I do feel like I'm in desperate need of this crown. Oh my goodness, enchant, and another artifact. Yeah, so I think that's the way I'm going to go. And then we'll just remember to swap, hopefully, between these two, and we should be good. That stairway just made a huge difference. I could pick up the sturdy just to get the set up for sturdy. Besides that, I mean, it would be nice always to have increased HP. Looking for that crown now. Battle Mage's Glove. I don't like any of these. We'll just convert. We'll start converting so we can have a few more tries instead of picking some stuff up. I mean, we're doing a bunch of damage still. Yeah, third strike with this current crown that we have is pretty good. Let's go over here so we can go ahead and fast travel. All right, enchant. This will be a pretty big one to go off of, so we'll see what we can pick up in this area. Nice. Oh, there it is. Finally. Now the question is, I have to trade something out. Is it the clear cube? I don't think it's clear cube. I think it's got to be the model B. How much do we lose, though? 7 physical? 7 physical and 4 evasion. That is quite a bit, but wow. I think we need this, though. Maybe I could swap it for this just to get this going a little bit more, because we really don't need the crit chance that much. Here's the enchant. Just going to see if there's anything else. I feel like there will be. Yes. Yeah, let's go see if there might be anything else that we may pick up so we can enchant. Nice. Starting to see that execution damage come up, so I think if we can increase that crit, we're going to see it a lot more. So that being said, I wonder if I should move the amber then so we can get this going. Just put these 2 into the charm and just swap this. 10% crit chance now. All right, so now the question is, I think now that I got the crown, I'll just do the experience in the Wandering Merchant to see what else I can pick up to get this going here. Special attack, no. Yeah, I don't like any of these, to be honest. Oh, that execute was nice. Yeah, you'll see the execute proc when you see that downwards red arrow symbol. More weapon damage. What's our current weapon damage at? 141%. Dash and special are down. True damage at 2. Pretty good. Oh my gosh. Wow, we executed the buzzsaw lizard like if it was nothing. That's awesome. I'm going to start converting these so I can start doing more chances for the last level. Okay, here's the merchant. Do we have anything, first of all, that we wanted to get rid of and sell? Oh my goodness, pointed club. Pointed club is always one of those that, I mean, it gives you 60 critical damage. That's huge. I just really dislike seeing the miss. Oh, I do not like seeing the miss. I don't know if it's worth it. Rebellion. We've been seeing Rebellion quite a bit. I'm sure we could move some stuff around to have Rebellion work in our favor. Wouldn't utilize it too much if we did it that one, though. Let's see if we can pick up something else. Link is always good, especially if we can find lock. And we can utilize this now. So we do something like... And then just increase the weapon. Losing evasion, but... Our evasion's still positive. It's at 4, luckily, due to the shadow pickups that we've gotten. So not too bad overall. I'm actually glad I didn't go green G. Nice. Okay, so I think we're good. Actually, let me go back here. May want to pick up a potion to top off. Yeah, why not? All right, boss it is. All right, this is going to be very interesting. Yeah, it's quite a bit of damage. There's no doubt about it. I forgot to switch the stairway. Why wasn't I reminded? Oh my gosh. I didn't even care that I was getting hit so many times. Executioners don't care. They just keep they just keep whacking forward. Yeah, let's get the charm. I actually like the charm. I mean, I could make this work, I think. Let me see. So 3. Yeah, we just have to move some stuff around, I think. Something like this. And I can actually do this. That way this gets a little bit more HP, which at this point we don't mind. And then essentially we have this spot open if we need to, if we do find the lock or something else that we can put down here. Preferably the lock. I think that would be the best case scenario. Ooh, okay. Let's heal and get our stuff straight here. Rooted Cave, 5th floor. I'm happy we got the items we want, but now I just feel like we've got to start figuring out how we're going to go about this level, because this level is pretty... Ooh, that's nice. Essentially, it's a better power. The problem is the sides, though. So I think we're just going to do a straight reroll and see what we get here. Oaths? Oaths is interesting. Ooh, kind of wishing I picked up at least one inventory slot now. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're We're going to rock it and then just see what happens. See what we can pick up in this run. Going to remember the stairway for each one. Enchant's very good. Yeah, enchant may actually help out with stairway. That way I don't have to worry about swapping it. So we have enchant. Artifact would be good. And another artifact. Unless we need the enchant to complete. But we'll see where we go from there. So this is a pretty good one. All right, so let's go ahead and swap out. Now we got the full buff here. Nice. Ooh, 499 execution. Nice. That's what the executioner likes to see. All right, let's go over here. Oh, this crit is proccing pretty well also. I mean... Okay. There's a lot that happened there. White cape. I'd love to increase my white cape just for the durations. No way. Could I make this work? I actually think I might be able to. What is it? One space? It is very good, but the only unfortunate part is it's going to be too heavy to put here because all this row is already filled up. Yeah, it would need to go on the side, but all the side ones are there, so... I think I need to pick something a little bit more simplistic, unfortunately. I mean, I'd love to pick it up, but I just think with everything that I currently have, it's not going to really work out the way that I would intend for it to. I mean, worst case, I could always move this down, right? So I could do something like this, but then this will take up this slot. So these two would go, and then I would lose these two. But then I also lose these two slots, unless I move them. So if I did something like this. But even then, I would still have to switch so much stuff around. I don't think it would make any sense. Yeah, unfortunate. Gets our attack speed going. That's way better, though. Another cube. Yeah, we'll take another cube. Especially since we didn't find the cold lock. I mean, why not? Oh my god, it's a 3 enchant. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Well, now I'm just kind of thinking I may just want to put it all into this cube to maximize, right? Or do I want to put a little bit into... I'm doing it. And then I could swap this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll drink a potion here. Okay, I think at this point, it looks like I will level, but what's more beneficial here? Just going the rolls and seeing what I can get, perhaps. Let's do that. Nice. Ooh, just dodged that swing. Okay. I mean, this does give crit. Is there anything that I would want to replace with that, though? I don't think so. Another white cape. Wow, I kind of wish I would have switched up my skill tree. We've seen so many duplicates in this one, including Meteor Shower. Yeah, we could have easily gotten White Cape all the way up, I feel. All right, a couple more rerolls just to see what happens. Let's go over here to the side. Seeing the full health enemies just get completely wiped out by the execution is so satisfying. I mean, it's so satisfying. And mind you, we are getting a negative 20 in crit chance with this item, so a crown definitely was worth. All right, so we want to go enchant, right? Yeah, I do feel like we want to go enchant. I think we have everything that we want in the build. Might just want to get a few items up. Ooh. That swing animation, even though it gives you a block, you kind of feel like you're going to get hit either way. Ooh. Wow. Where was White Eggshell at the beginning? White Eggshell would have been insane in this build. The problem is, well, there is no problem. There actually is no problem. We would just get rid of Link at this point, because I don't think we're going to get... Yeah. So we'll get rid of... Oops, not this. Goodness. We'll get rid of Link. Conviction. Boom. We could swap that for something else if we wanted to. Maybe for this. That's not what I wanted to do. That's way too high. Something like this. Okay. We can also do, if we really wanted to, we can also do the white cape so that way the buffs last longer. Now the weapon damage up though is really good. Yeah, let's worry about our health though too at the moment. There we go. Better dodging skills there. Wish I had that throughout the entirety of the run. All All right, so it's a 2 enchant. Let's go over here, though. Let's finish off the rest of the area so you can kind of see. We may get lucky and get another level. Not too sure, though. Oh, thank goodness. We found another potion, though. It's going to be crucial. Ooh, just dodged that fire, too. I thought I was going to get hit by it. We're so close to gaining that level. No cracks here. I can't remember if there were cracks in the last couple of runs that I've done in here. Yeah, for the hidden areas. Not that way. All right, this is it. Okay, so let's go back to the enchant. I mean, gaining more health may be beneficial here. So it might be worth to get this up. We get plus 10 versus another plus 10 here. So either way, I mean, I do get more mana going this way, though. So maybe worth just to stack it in this. I could increase here. Man, that's so greedy. I could increase this just to increase my crit chance probability for when we face the crow. The only thing is I have 3 potions, so maybe the crit would be worth. Gosh, this is so risky. Okay. So essentially we're going to just do this. That way we can gain the buff. We'll switch it back. And then I think we're pretty set with what we want here on this build. And we're just going to pretty much hope for the best. All right, so let's... is there anything that I want to swap to get the white cape up higher, though? I don't think so, and I think we have enough mana to get these kind of going a couple times, so I think we'll be okay. So we got this where we want, so let's go ahead and we'll drink 1 potion, so I have 2 for the fight, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, okay. Time to face the crow. Executioner build. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kovis. You have no idea how good that felt. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. It is blocked by roots. You sense the material of the door is not of this world. Yeah, I think this is going to be chapter 4. But now we can see the tree asked us to meet the other 3 companions. We've met them a couple times already in the past few runs. Wow. All right, here we go. This is the Executioner build. I will admit it's not the prettiest, but that's okay. As long as you have fun whacking enemies and just seeing their health completely explode, that's all the Executioner cares about, right? That's all the Executioner cares about. A faint light seeps from the crack. Would you like to touch the crack? Yes. Victory? All right, now we should see those companions again, because this is where the story for the Chapter 3 wanted us to go. So let's see what they say now. Unless something changed. Oh, they're still there. Hey. First, retrieve the destiny fragment here and also outside. Where is the shard? It's scattered up ahead. It got dispersed when we succeeded in sealing it. Okay. We're tied up here, so we can't help directly. Sorry. If you can make it this far, you can bring the shard as well. Bring it, and I'll tell you more. All right. Pick up shard. Oh, there's another piece of the shard. Yep. Oh, that one was like a different color. Pick up a shard. Oh, yeah, another. Yeah, okay. Different shards, different colors. Maybe a shard for each of the companions here. I broke free from the illusion and ended up coming here. Oh, Asgard. They are merely illusions, ghosts of the past. Are you serious? Now accept it. The blessing of Clopeth. I can never say that name right. At least I don't know if I'm saying it right. Is dying. To trap them here forever like those guys. Your weakness saved you. What? We completed chapter 3. Look at that. We're ready for chapter 4. Let's see what the tree has to say about that. So wait, are you telling me because they were illusions, does that mean that we still have the possibility of them becoming costumes? Because that's what I care about. I want a lion costume. Oh, here they are. You are here. Making it this far is an achievement. Now. Wait, but I thought they were made-up illusions. Oh, well, he did say from the past. Okay. Find the remaining shards. It was exceedingly rare for fate to be broken. It must remain intact in order to grant to others. Fate to others. Oh, wow. We don't have corporal bodies, so we can't be of much help by collecting fragments, but we can assist you in entering the mental world. The mental world? Haha, it's a shame we can't see his swordsmanship anymore. Whoa. Oh, you gotta let us play as these characters. Sayla. Kale. Look at his portrait picture. Din. Din has the coolest sword. My goodness. Hero. Since time immemorial, Clopeth has rooted countless times in this world. And even without my prayers, those destined to stop the darkness always appeared. The times, appearances, and worlds were different, but I believe that you, as you are now, can reach the end. Oh, nice. And we got our final achievement. Chapter 4 Fragment. Wait until ready. End of Early Access Phase 2. Congratulations. You have overcome various threats and encountered the 3 heroes. They are needed to stand against Clopeth, but they have all lost their power. We all know what that's like. The story to reclaim true peace will continue. We are working hard in development, so we would appreciate it if you can wait until the next chapter of our saga is ready. Please leave any feedback you have about in the game in the Steam forums or in our community. Thanks for playing. Let alone the Sephiria Discord. Don't forget to go there. Wow. Okay. Excellent. So that just means now we can focus on viewer builds, more fun builds, and of course, you know, some new Lori backstory ones since we've already caught up to Chapter 4. Very nice. Very nice. Well, that was awesome. Completion of Chapter 3. A new build with a new weapon. That was really fun. And more Sephiria. You can't ask for more, right? If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the builds, the game, the gameplay. If you have a build in mind that you would like for me to try, please go ahead and post those. I love doing viewer builds. And of course, if you'd like to follow this on all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you enjoy the content. Please check out all my playlists on all my games that I play. And of course, I want to give a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Until next time, everyone, take care.